Gentry made the two deep, obviously, along with you and Jalen and several other wideouts. What potential does he bring to the room, and how does his speed kind of help raise the ceiling of that receiving core?
Yeah, I think his potential is untapped. You never know until he gets out there. So, but I know what he's been putting in, and I think what he brings to the table is, it's quite like it's not really like everybody else's game. Like you said, he's kind of a speed guy, but he's also a really good route runner, and it's going to be really hard to kind of go man against us, and I feel like it's going to be hard to go cover 4 against us as well. So hopefully we see a lot of backed up defenses where they don't want to let us get deep balls on them, and we can just dice them up.
As the guy who's kind of bridged the gap between kind of the previous era and now this new kind of new look team, just what are your feelings as it pertains to coming into the season? Is it excitement? Obviously, there's a lot of change going on. Like, how do you kind of feel?
Yeah, man, excitement. You kind of said it. I just feel excited for this season. I'm really ready to see what this team has been preparing for, and to see what they can do now when it's kicked off and football starts.
Offensively, obviously we talked about replacing Brock. You're also replacing Brees, the 2 tight ends for you. Is there more of an emphasis for you to be a leader on this offense, seeing you are going to be few returners?
Yeah, most definitely. I think I had to step into more of a talkative role. I kind of had to take a back seat because we had so many guys and so many veterans, and now you see them dwindle away, and now I have to step into that role and just being kind of the positive guy. No matter how practice is going, no matter how a game's going, if we haven't made as many plays, just keeping that positive, encouragement around everybody, I think is, the biggest thing I've worked on.
What do you hope to see out of this group this weekend?
Yeah, man, just a dominant team on both sides. We've practiced like no other for fall camp, and this 14 days before the game started. So just to come out there and do our job, I feel like if we do our job, then it's gonna look really well for us.
What have you seen out of Jyrell in fall camp? Obviously, he's top of the depth chart running back. We'll see how that all goes with that position group. But what have you seen out of him specifically? Yeah,
man, a north and south runner. Not afraid to put his shoulder pads down. He's a guy who's going to fight for every yard he gets. So, to have a guy like that, a powerful back like he is, it's great because he can just pound the defense. And then, his elusiveness is also kind of scary as well because you don't expect him to be like that. But, man, I'm excited for him, and I know he's going to do well, and I know, he's waited a long time for this opportunity. So hopefully he can take this opportunity.